What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
The Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa, Palmanova. A place where the golden sun dips into the horizon, painting the sky with hues of crimson and amber. You'd expect a tranquil oasis, where the weary soul can unwind and rejuvenate. But, oh dear reader, my experience was a far cry from serenity. As I stepped into this supposed 4-star haven, I was immediately struck by the unsettling sense of being surrounded by an overwhelming majority of English people. It's not that I have anything against our friends from across the pond, but it felt like I had stumbled into a British expat colony, rather than a welcoming retreat for travelers from all walks of life. The atmosphere was stifling, with a palpable undercurrent of elitism. The rooms, oh the rooms. I was fortunate enough to be placed in a premium room, one of only 5 available. But, let me tell you, it was a far cry from the luxury I had anticipated. The constant noise from the reception area, situated conveniently on the same floor, ensured that I was treated to a perpetual symphony of chatter and clinking glasses. And, to add insult to injury, the balcony faced the main pool, affording me a front row seat to the sunbathing masses. Privacy? What's that? But, I digress. The real tragedy began when I attempted to check in early, only to be rebuffed by the staff, who seemed put off by my audacity. Come back at 3 p.m., they said, with all the charm of a Soviet-era bureaucracy. And when I did return, the room was still not ready. It was a comedy of errors, with the staff playing the role of bumbling amateurs. And then, there was the parking debacle. You see, the hotel has this quaint little policy of charging for parking, unless you're willing to fork over extra cash for the privilege of parking on site. But, here's the kicker, if you don't pay, they'll call the cops on you. Yes, you heard that right. The cops. It's a bold move, even for a place that's clearly trying to nickel and dime its patrons at every turn. But, what really takes the cake is the blatant discrimination that pervades every aspect of this establishment. As a traveler of color, I was treated to a distinct lack of warmth and hospitality from the staff. It's as if they had perfected the art of passive-aggressive condescension, reserving their brightest smiles and most obsequious bows for their wide patrons. I'm not asking for special treatment, just basic human decency. Is that too much to ask? And don't even get me started on the spa. The Thalasso Spa, with its mineral-rich waters, managed to stain my brand-new swim trunks a lovely shade of yellow. I mean, who doesn't want to advertise their questionable water quality to the world? It's not like I paid good money to relax and unwind, no, I paid to be a human billboard for their subpar facilities. As I reflect on my time at the Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa, I'm left with a deep sense of melancholy. It's not just the broken promises of luxury and relaxation, it's the crushing realization that some establishments are more concerned with padding their bottom line than with providing a genuine, human experience. So, dear reader, let this be a warning to you. Don't fall prey to the false promises of this overhyped, underwhelming resort. Take your hard-earned cash elsewhere, to a place that values its patrons, regardless of their nationality or the color of their skin. What's your take on this, dear reader? Have you had a similar experience at the Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa? Share your stories, your outrage, and your disappointment. Together, let's expose the truth behind this so-called luxury resort. Okay, so I was, looking into stuff near Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa, Palmanova, you know? Just seeing what happens there. It's not great, honestly. Businesses around there, they're kinda opportunistic, I guess. They see tourists coming from Elba Sunset, all relaxed and happy, and they think, oh, easy money. First off, there's a lot of pickpocketing. Apparently, gangs hang around the supermarkets, especially the parking lots. People are unloading groceries, distracted, and poof, wallet gone. It happened a lot in 2025. I bet those people were so stressed for the rest of their vacation, right? Having to cancel cards, report it to the police. Probably missed out on enjoying the pool at Elba Sunset because of all the paperwork. The guys doing it? Probably just moved on to the next supermarket, knowing someone else would be careless. No consequences, you know? It's so unfair. Then, on Palmanova Beach, which is, super close to Elba Sunset, people were getting their phones stolen. Not even in shops, just right there on the beach. Can you believe it? You're trying to relax, have a nice time, and someone just snatches your phone while you're not looking. I'm guessing a lot of those tourists didn't even get their phones back, and had to deal with the cost of a new one, plus all the photos and memories lost. Those thieves probably sold the phones quickly, or just used them until they were blocked. There's also this thing where people try to distract you in stores, ask for directions, and then their partner steals something. Seriously? Who asks for directions inside a shop? It's so obvious. I bet a lot of people feel really violated after that. Like, their trust is broken. They probably spent the rest of their trip constantly checking their bags, worrying about getting robbed again. And those guys? They probably just laughed about it, right? And oh, the change scam in Palma. People trying to exchange big bills for smaller ones, and getting cheated. Store staff and even customers doing it. It's just greed. Imagine being on vacation, thinking you're getting your money's worth, and then realizing you've been ripped off for, like, 100 euros. That would ruin a day, or even the whole trip. It's almost like everyone is trying to take advantage of tourists near Elba sunset. I bet those scammers are still doing it, and the stores probably don't even care enough to stop them. Then there's the shops with fake sales, special offers, but the prices are actually higher at the register. Like, what even? That's just dishonest. Tourists thinking they're getting a bargain, and then getting ripped off. They probably argued with the shopkeepers, felt completely helpless. I bet some of them wrote terrible reviews online, but the shop just ignored them. It's so frustrating. Businesses near Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa. Palmanova, a haven for tourists, or so it seems. Unfortunately, the truth is far from it. As I dig deeper into the reviews, I'm met with a sense of disappointment, frustration, and even anger. It's like a never-ending storm cloud hanging over the heads of unsuspecting travelers. Let's start with the shopping center, Momentum Plaza. It's like a ghost town, where the staff is more interested in pushing customers away than serving them. Imagine walking into a store, only to be met with a sign that says closed despite the advertised hours. The feeling of being unwanted, of being a nuisance. That's what Momentum Plaza has to offer. And if you're lucky enough to find something open, be prepared for a mediocre experience, with overpriced goods and unhelpful staff. It's like they're taking advantage of tourists, preying on their unfamiliarity with the area. But, you might ask, what about the food scene? Well, buckle up, folks, because it's about to get bumpy. My Thai, a restaurant that promises authentic Thai cuisine, but delivers a subpar experience. The noodles are reheated, the beef is overcooked, and the curry is nothing short of a flavorless disaster. And don't even get me started on the service, it's like they're trying to ignore you, to make you feel like an inconvenience. The phrases inept staff and overpriced come to mind. It's a restaurant that's more interested in making a quick buck than in providing a genuine culinary experience. And then, there's Origin Palmanova, a restaurant with a beautiful view, but that's where the positives end. The staff is rude, the food is overpriced and underseasoned, and the atmosphere is stifling. Imagine paying top dollar for a meal that's barely edible, only to be treated like an afterthought by the staff. It's like they're trying to suck the joy out of your vacation, to leave you feeling drained and disappointed. But, I must say, the social club takes the cake. Imagine a club that's more interested in making a quick buck than in providing a safe and enjoyable experience for its patrons. The bouncers are racist, the music is terrible, and the whole place feels like a fire hazard waiting to happen. It's like they're playing a dangerous game of Russian roulette with people's lives, all for the sake of a profit. And to top it all off, they have the audacity to charge exorbitant prices for a subpar experience. It's appalling, to say the least. And finally, there's Palma Bread, a bakery that's more interested in gouging its customers than in providing a genuine culinary experience. Imagine paying an arm and a leg for a subpar pastry, only to be treated like an inconvenience by the staff. It's like they're trying to take advantage of tourists, to squeeze every last penny out of them. The phrase exploitation comes to mind. As I read through the reviews, I'm met with a sense of sadness, of disappointment. It's like the businesses near Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa, Palmanova are more interested in making a quick buck than in providing a genuine experience for their customers. They're like vultures, circling around unsuspecting tourists, waiting to pounce and take advantage of their naivety. It's a sorry state of affairs, one that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But, as a detective, I must warn you, dear traveler, to be vigilant. Don't fall prey to these scammers, these vultures. Do your research, read the reviews, and always keep your wits about you. Remember, a perfect vacation is not just about the destination, but about the experiences you have along the way. Don't let these businesses near Elba Sunset Mallorca Thalasso Spa, Palmanova ruin your trip. You deserve better.